Pokefans, past, present, and future. Welcome back to Agent 836 channel. And today we're doing a short video to introduce a new research tool that can help you guys tie in everything together, including the Pokemon expansion timeline from the previous video. I'm gonna put the link in the below for you guys can also follow up on that video if you haven't seen it. Good video, please take a look at it, guys. Before we do get started, I just want to give a shout out to my followers and subscribers. Thank you guys so much for following, subscribing, and liking, giving me all your support as well. We have gone really far in the past few months, like 3 months here. I can't believe we're over 60 already, guys. Really appreciate that. Really hope we can hit 100 by the end of May. Definitely can't wait to start doing some free giveaways for you guys. Alright, so for today we're going to go over the new research tool, and that research tool is from a website called Justin Basil. And how does this impact us, and how does this tie back to Pokemon expansion? Well, Pokemon expansion timeline that I made the previous video, it pretty much allows us to predict every 3 months there's going to be a new set of Pokemon series that's coming out, or a new set that comes out every 3 months. And using Justin Basil's tool, it allows us to do more research and due diligence in finding out what cards are available in that set. So before we get started, you should ask yourself, hey, are you a collector or an investor? If you are a collector, are you collecting a single card? Or are you collecting master set? Well, if you're collecting a single card, this is a really useful tool for you because it lets you know what cards are available in the set. If you're collecting master set, then regardless, you're going to buy all the cards to try to find all the cards. So that the tool here can also still be useful for you, but if you're collecting everything anyways, it's not as useful if you're just collecting a single card. Now, if you're an investor, this is a great tool for you because with this tool here, you can find out what's in the set, what cards in the set are valuable enough to drive the value of the set for a resale, and if the set has any of the chase card and has any of the poster child. And that makes a really huge impact when you're reselling these products in the aftermarket and the resale pricing, because let's say, like for example, Battle Style, does it have poster child? Does it have a really great chase card? So in the resale market, you're not getting as much back as you should compared to like a case scenario like Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars. When these were out for retail at 110, 115, those are retail prices. They're up to, like Evolving Skies is up to 180, almost 190. Really great product for resale. So how does the website work? Well, here in America, we get all of our product after it's been released in Japan, and Justin Basil takes it really good. What it does really good is it accounts for all the cards that are coming out or has came out already in the Japanese set or version. Our American version is not as different. We still get almost similar card count. We still get, like, let's say for example, Japan we have 180, we'll get like at least 175, 178. If we are missing just 1 or 2 cards, or sometimes even the same cards are still there. So knowing that a set has came out with its card list, you can definitely go in and look like, okay, hey, will this be a good investment? Should I buy a booster box, the trainer box? This gives you a good indication of whether you should invest in it or not. This has a huge role and impact in making our decision, guys. So make sure you use this website. Know what cards are available. If it doesn't have the chase card, doesn't have the poster child, it's no point spending hundreds of dollars on a booster box and saving it for resale. It's kind of like buying Battle Style. I'm not saying this is Battle Style itself, but it's really similar to Battle Style for Astral Radiance. The set I'm talking about right now is Astral Radiance. It's coming out in May, and on Justin Basil, they already have a card list available of almost possible cards that are going to be available in the set. So those cards are not as ideal as others said, then there's no point in buying it. That's why I can relate it to battle style. I mean, when the series is over, you may see growth in the set itself, but it's not gonna grow as good and as valuable as other set. For example, like Crimson Invasion. Even after the Sun and Moon series is over, it's still only up to like 150, 160. But if you look at other set like Cosmic Eclipse, you know, imagine buying a Cosmic Eclipse at 110 and 120. It's up to $500 right now. It pretty much almost triple in value. Well, the poor sets like Cosmic Eclipse, you know, it wasn't really going as high. It was pretty much bad. It was just like battle style. It's pretty much bad. That's why even long after the series is ended, barely went up by. Well, it still went up, but it barely went up compared to the other set. So that's why I want you guys to use this website as a source. Like, let's say if you're just collecting a single card, you're better off just, you know, waiting to the reprint for Astral Radiance than buying the single card itself, because it's probably cheaper. Or hey, you know, you're just trying to collect each card from each series or each set, get yourself an Elite Trainer box. Save you guys, you know, save yourself some money. Don't waste so much on a booster box because it doesn't have any of the cards that you should be chasing to start with. I honestly don't like a lot of the cards in Astral Radiance. I only like the Monk Champ alternate art. And even then, I honestly think I can get a cheaper deal on it just in the single market. I probably won't be able to pull it because the pull rate's pretty much bad as well. So I'm better off just saving my money and buying a single card. That's my opinion on it. But how I came to that opinion was because I did use Justin Basil's website. I did my research, look at the cards, put the cards side by side with the Japanese market and see how much it costs there. Realize, hey, you know, it's cheaper just to buy the single card. It's probably gonna be cheaper when, you know, the reprint comes out and the single card becomes very, very cheap. I'm so much better off buying the single card than buying it, you know, a booster box for $120. I can use that $120 and probably add another $20, $30 and buy a Brilliant Stars. Because Brilliant Star has a good chase card in Charizard. It has the evolution. It has Pikachu as well. It has all three poster child. What do you know? So why not, you know, spend a little bit more on that and having a better successful rate in the resale market in a few years than buying Astral Radiance and then having pretty much a more difficult resale value in the resale market in a few years. So definitely use this site to your resource, guys. Definitely use it. Look at cards that you think you'll like. Look at cards. Do your homework. The biggest thing here is do your homework. Do diligence before you invest. Do your homework. You know, let's see if it's a good set or not. If it's not, definitely use those hard-earned money on something else that will bring you back a lot of dollars in the future, guys. Like always, stay tuned for more videos, and thank you guys so much for supporting this video today. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day.